Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly. I'm once again playing the game.
Were gone. What could it mean?
The Stanley Parable,
Stanley decided
which
to go to the meeting
I
room.
haven't
Perhaps
done
he
in
had simply missed a memo.
Shut up, narrator, I'm trying to talk.
No
I haven't...
matter how hard Stanley
God,
looked,
shut up!
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Stupid head. I haven't played this game in like 1,000 years. It's been quite a long time. I did have an ongoing series of it, and I stopped playing it for whatever reason. I mean, mostly because I have 8,000 games going, and I just play them all at the same time for whatever reason. But I was told that there's a ton of endings that I missed in this, so I'm going ahead and I'm going to play more of it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Now, to be honest, I have not actually, or I don't actually remember what happened the last time I played this. I know that I got the Minecraft ending at one point. I got the suicide ending at one point, I believe.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But anyway, so I have been, I love all these. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment. Stripes. What is hot? Profits, 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 profits spelled differently. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. I love that. But yeah, I haven't played this in a while. Just to let you guys know, I have been drinking a little bit of whiskey tonight, so I might be kind of goofy as I play this. But, which means all the other videos that you guys are going to see over the weekend, I'm probably going to be a little weird as well. Oh,
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here,
baby.
so he turned around and got back on track.
Give me that mop. Give me that broom. Okay, bye. It's a really cool closet, though. I wish I could take some of those tools. But anyway, so I know that here is where I make another critical...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I've been told to walk upstairs. I've been told if I walk downstairs, different things happen. And we're going to go into the creepy basement of doom. What is this, a light? Yes, it is. Anyway,
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
it's creepy
he
now.
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Ooh,
it was
this
so
is pretty.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay. Oh no, I'm here. Still. Stanley!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone
God.
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh my gosh, that was kind of screwy. He's kind of effed up.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Okay.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
What the hell?
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, you bitch. You left him there. Wow, that was that was the end of that segment. For those of you who can't see the loading screen, there was a loading screen, and that was very morbid. Holy crap. Yeah. I do love how existential this game is and how much of a social commentary it is at times. That was crazy. What happens if I close this door? Oh, I can close the door. Okay, can I open it again, though? I'm locked in. Uh-oh, I'm locked in the office. Now what? Now what do I do? Crap. Did I break the game? Okay, I broke the game. I think. Narrator? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. Not gonna do anything. Narrator, help me. That was weird, though. I did not get a chance to talk for about, like, 6 minutes or something. That's crazy. I mean, not that you guys mind, probably. You didn't have to hear me rambling and be stupid. But that was a cool storyline. That was insane. Seriously, though, I'm locked in here. I can't... The game broke. I think the game broke. Oh, man. Okay, well, to be honest, I was planning on doing 3 videos today anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is, even though this was a short episode, I'm going to see how this one does as far as, you know, if you guys enjoy this or not, especially since some of you, or a lot of you, are so new and you never watched me play the full series. Be sure to go back, check out the playlist of the Stanley Parable. It's a cool game. When it doesn't lock you in your office when you just start clicking random things. But yeah, if you guys want to see more endings, I guess I was told there are a couple other ones as far as there's one where I like run out of my boss's office. There's one where I hit the on switch at the end of the normal ending, and a whole bunch of other fun ones. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, share the video, and favorite it. Also, like I said, leave a comment down below letting me know if you guys want to see more of this or not. Also, subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit slurry, and my mouth is full of spit, which is gross. Yeah, I do appreciate everything. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And as always, it was great seeing you. Bye-bye. I thought I was going to get that. I guess I wasn't. Oh, no. Okay, duck. Jump. Oh, look at that toxic waste. The water. Oh, my God. What the hell? Why? Why are you on the ceiling? You're just crazy and creepy. God damn. Those red blocks just come out of nowhere and peg you in the balls. Every time.